Hey guys, it's been a while since my last live video. I just wanted to hop on here and, I don't know, kind of give you something to work with, I thought I was a little overdue. I am going to wait for a little bit until you guys start hopping on, so I'm not talking to myself, and nobody got time for that. So as you hop on, feel free to give me a like, thumbs up, let me know you're here in the comments, whatever you want. Give me one word describing your day in the comments. We'll talk about that, whatever. I'm just going to let Facebook build me an audience for a little bit so that I can not talk to myself. Hey, Michelle. It's awesome. I can't tell who's still tuned in and who isn't. So give me some hearts, give me some likes, give me some thumbs up. Let me know that you're here. I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm going to talk to you about 3 things. Passion, love, and relationships. Hey, beautiful. Love your face. Oh, my goodness. Howdy, Scott. What's up, fella? Bree. I'm loving it. Okay. Looks like we have a decent amount of people on here. I don't know. We'll see. But, okay, let's get this ball rolling. Why not, right? So tonight Sean has work. Not work. He's going out for wings with people from work, which is fine. And I'm pretty excited because anybody that's married, not that I don't love him, I love him a lot, but anybody that's married or kind of has a night to themselves, it's kind of like, what am I going to do? I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? And I had to laugh because I worked retail for years and I used to work nights and weekends and everything and I hated it. I'm going to work tonight, which is crazy because I worked my way out of retail so that I wouldn't have to. But it's just funny, the circle that we go through. But find something that you love. What's your passion? Your passions aren't your passion by accident. God made you with specific gifts, with a unique personality that is completely you, and nobody else is anybody like you. Like, you are yourself, and you have a gift to offer. So find out what your passions are, and are you living it? Is it part of your job? If not, can you make it part of your job? Like, I just want to encourage you guys to really figure out who you are and embrace who you are and live that, because then you're really living and you're thriving in that environment because you're happy and you're doing what you love and it doesn't feel like work. Louie wants to be a part of this. Hi, Bubby. Can you lay down for me, please? Okay. Louie's glad that I'm here too. Mr. Woo, that's what I call him. So anybody that's in a relationship or is married or anything like that will bring me to my next topic, love and relationships. So you guys have heard me talk about the girl that I used to be, the insecure one, the overweight one, the one that wasn't comfortable in her own skin, the one that, relied on a lot of other people for the way that she viewed herself. That's what I did. And I think I still had part of that girl with me when I first got married. Mr. Woo. Yes, Bree. But when Sean and I first got married, I carried some of that with me. And I was just so thankful when I was laughing that Sean was out at wing night. I was excited to stay home and work because I've grown so much. We're coming up on our 7-year anniversary in June. I think it's June. I think so. I have the magnet on the fridge to remind me, but we're coming up on our anniversary and I've grown so much as a person, as a woman of God, and God's really stretched my heart and shown me what love really is, because when we first got married, if he had a late night at work or like a work dinner or anything like that, I got a little uneasy. I don't know if it was jealous or maybe part of it was jealousy, fear of missing out. I still have fear of missing out, but I wanted to be there. And a lot of it was the fears that I had. My parents are divorced, and all of that to say that I was putting that on Sean. Like, he's grown a lot, I've grown a lot, but I can't control anything that he does. Like, he's got to make those decisions for himself. And I had to get myself to a place where I was comfortable with that, where I was comfortable with being okay with him going and doing things. And that's not fair to him, to put those fears on him. So I can't talk about, like, if you're in a bad relationship, maybe you should check that out. Maybe you should check yourself. Maybe you should go to counseling if that's an option for you. It's always an option, and I highly encourage it. But love is freeing. Like, being jealous and being angry and being controlling and none of those things are love at all. Love is freeing, and we can see that with how Jesus loved us and how God loves us. He lets us make our own choices, right? He lets us, he shows us, he speaks to us, he shows us, he gives us guidance, but he lets us be who we are. And that's what we should be in relationships. I'm not an expert at all, and I'm failing forward all the time, but I'm so thankful that I trust Sean to be at Wing Night, that I am okay with him doing that, and that I'm okay with being home too. But there wasn't always a time when I was like that. So maybe you've been burned before. Maybe you have your own fears. Maybe you grew up in a way that, you know, it just wasn't, it was a very controlling environment. But I challenge you to really love your person the way that they deserve, the way that you deserve, the way that you would want to be loved, right? So not to be the crazy girl, right? We don't want to be that crazy chick, and we don't want the guy, we don't want to have a crazy guy either. So I have this on my fridge to remind me anytime I get mad at Sean, anytime I do anything, and if you're married, it was probably read at your wedding too. But it's 1 Corinthians 13, 4-7. It says, love is patient and kind. It's not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It's not irritable. It keeps no record of being wronged. It doesn't rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever truth wins out. Truth always wins, y'all. Always. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful. See, hopeful. And endures through every circumstance. I just love that, because anytime I'm second guessing Sean, or I'm feeling like, I'm a little uneasy with myself, or I'm putting more pressure, I'm putting Sean in the number one position where God's supposed to be. God's the only one that can really fill in those little gaps in your heart and really, really free you the way that you want to be free, and love us the way that we long to be loved. He gives us people on earth, like our spouses or our people, to really love on us in an earthly manner that God can't do. So hopeful, that's funny. That's one of my words for the year, is hopeful. And ever since I've like declared that, I've seen the word hope everywhere. Like, it's just like, yes, like, it's okay to hope. It's okay. You can hope. You might be scared to hope, but it's going to build your faith when you hope. So I don't know what you're going through. I don't know where you find yourself in life, but just know that you are loved, that it's okay to hope, that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that you are worthy, that you're beautiful, and that you can do anything you put your mind to. I love you guys so much. Thank you for doing life with me. I hope you all have had a good day. If you like these videos, give me a thumbs up, give me some heart. Tell me one thing that you took away from the video in the comments. Tag a friend if you want them to be a part of it. And feel free to share it too to your page. I love you guys, and I hope you have an awesome night. Be blessed. You're special. You have a gift that somebody needs to hear. So be you and embrace who you are. Bye, guys.